Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Bonnie. It has been 6 months since my last video. It was an update of what was going to happen in 2024, and then my world changed. What you see here is the challenge that I'm going to work on today as I talk about the update from Margarete Miller's prompt cards. She's just going to take one prompt and do it on a index card, and I'm going to work on that today, and then I'm going to finish, and she has 50, and I'll do the other 50 as we go along. So about the update, I had to rewatch the video because it had been 6 months. It was January, and I was talking about what I was going to do in 2024, but then in February I decided to move out of the state of Wisconsin and move back to Georgia. That is my home state. As some of you may know, my husband has passed away in 2022. I'm originally from Georgia, and I have many relatives in Georgia. So instead of staying in Wisconsin for the long term, I decided to move to Georgia. And in February, I had made my decision of where I was going to rent a place in Georgia. And then by April of this year, I moved. And it's taken me a while to get all my things organized and in a place where I know where they are, and to start again with the crafting process. So with all that being said, let's craft something. This is Margarete Miller's challenge, where she's going to make a collage on an index card. And I have done some other Margarete Miller collage challenges where I did it in a notebook, so it was a big piece of paper. And I'm not very good at collaging, so the challenge of trying to cover a whole sheet of notebook paper got a little difficult for me, and it just took me a while to figure out what went where. So I do like that I'm going to be working on a smaller surface, and this will be a fun challenge for me. So I'm really excited about doing this and doing all 50. So let's get started. The first prompt is a receipt, and I had this receipt from a restaurant, but because of the printer on in restaurants now is on thermal paper, this fades after time. The ink will fade after time, so I decided to actually just copy the receipt, and then now it's on copy paper and it's fade proof. So I'm going to use that, and I do like that it's smaller. I shrunk it on purpose. And so this is a receipt and a copy of a receipt. So that's going to be my focal point on here. All my index cards are going to be white, so I either am going to stamp on them or color them, or try to hide as much of the white as possible. I thought I grabbed a few things to get started with. This receipt, it got printed in a gray tone because, receipts are just black and white. So I'm going to try to incorporate some color into that with that. So I got this piece of washi tape that it comes on a roll, but I didn't use this section of the washi tape, so I thought I'd use that. I have this craft paper that when I do a jelly print, I rub the brayer onto craft paper to get some color on that. I have some labels I thought I would incorporate because they have numbers, and a receipt has numbers on it. So got these things all pulled together, and then I'll play around with it to see where the placement's going to be. I also thought the background, I could use this script stamp, It's just little scribbles to make it look like script. There's no really words on here that you can read or see, but I thought I'd put that as the background first and then work on it as things layered on top of the stamped background. So I'll work on my layering and put this in, speed it up for you so you can just see where the placement's gonna be and enjoy the process. So I like how this is so far, but I feel like I need a little something right up here to balance out the bareness of this corner. I had some coffee splattered graph paper I was thinking about to tie in with the blue and just put a small piece there. Or I found a piece of ledger paper that has green to tie in with the leaves on this washi tape. So I think I may do a piece of that. So I'm just going to tear a piece to somehow put it in here, and small. I think I'll make it really small, like it's just a strip. Like that, cut off the edge there. So I do like that. I feel like that balances out the collage a little bit better. And I'm gonna get it all glued down and take one final look at it to see if I need just a little extra of something. So I'll speed this part up, the gluing down part. Okay, I like it. I think it's finished for now. I think I like the outcome enough to not add any more to it. The blue in the $5 goes with the blue in the scrap paper. It's a receipt that has to do with dollars, so I got a money symbol here. The washi tape is just an extra touch to mute out the background a little bit more, and I really like the touch of green from this ledger paper. So I want to thank you all for coming to watch the video and to hear my update from why I've not been here for 6 months. Thank you all for coming and watching the video as I did this first prompt collage of a receipt. And I look forward doing the rest of the prompts and the challenges on these cards. If you'd like to join in, the link and the hashtag will be listed in the description below. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.